Coming down!
Jumper, baby! So my theory with this triple tail, I believe they float because they're always on the surface. I think they just float along like a piece of wood, and the little shrimps and little crabs looking for a place to hide. They come into this area. They go, oh, there's a little piece of seaweed, a little piece of debris, because these guys are camo. They're the master of disguise. One minute they're white, next minute they're brown. And you know, they come up in there and then pow, these little beady eyes, he eats the shrimp, he eats the crab. It's a really cool fish. That's the biggest one I've ever caught. We got them in the Keys. You know, most of them are anywhere from like a pound to 5 pounds. Loves to eat shrimp like everybody else. And triple tail, man. Got the 3 tails back there. And really good eating. That's the main thing. The main thing about this fish is some super white meat. See, these things are dinosaurs. These scales are thick. I mean, you got to pretty much have, it's kind of like cleaning a rhinoceros. You got to get behind them scales. If you don't get behind them scales, you ain't getting in there. I mean, look at the size of them scales. That's the armor. If you're gonna live on the surface, you better have some armor. Big old egret try to pierce you and catch you, you gotta have some armor. So. But be honest with you, it tastes just like a grouper. To me, whenever I eat triple tail, I think I'm eating grouper. A lot of people, what they like to do is make ceviche. What ceviche is it is a raw fish spread. Okay, so what that is you let the lime cook the fish. Okay? And what that means is, so you'll cut up a bunch of onions, some tomatoes, some green peppers, and you cut this fish up in little pieces and squeeze a bunch of lime, put it in the refrigerator overnight. It is excellent. The other way I like to do it is dust it with flour, put a little olive oil and a little bit of butter in a pan with some fresh garlic, and just sear that thing right there on the pan, frying pan, right in the house. Quick, easy. I'm all about quick and easy. And you can't beat, this is a beautiful white meat. Just an excellent eating fish. Same thing with any fish, you know, you get to ride these bones. You hear it, it's almost like a music, listen. When you hear that, you know you're not leaving no meat behind. You want to hear them bones. Then you got the rib bones, you come around them. There it is, 2 beautiful white triple tail fillets. Yep, we're gonna take the skin off, we're gonna clean the area up, and we're gonna be right back. I'm a big fan of cleaning up. You know, like I personally, whenever I fillet fish, I really want a clean spot, so I don't like to have the meat or anything anywhere near all the other part of the blood and the fish. But anyhow, once I get the spot cleaned up, then I'll skin this fish. Triple tail has a really thick skin. It's kind of like a grouper. Look at that meat though. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. You could grill this fish. That's the great thing. It's so versatile. When you ever have a white, thick meat fish, you can do anything with it, you know. Any way you like to cook. I've even had people just take onions and tomatoes and just run onions and tomatoes. Lay the fish down in a baking pan, both fillets, it's like that. Put onions and tomatoes all over it, put Italian dressing, slip it in the oven. It doesn't get any easier than that. And put it 350, cook it for about 20 minutes. Comes out, excellent. And again, I like to try to get rid of all the pin bones and all the reds. And when my wife gets a hold of that fish, she doesn't have to do anything. All she's got to do is season it and cook it. There it is, triple tail. Woo, she's gonna be happy.